What am I going to eat today? Hi. I know that seems kind of interesting, but I want you to think about that question. Do you ask that every day? I know that's something me and my wife say. Hey, what are you going to eat? And it's usually a trigger of, hey, I'm out. Just want to know what your plans are for later. When you have kids and they're a little bit older, hey, and I grew up, people were always checking, hey, what are we planning to make, or what are we planning to do about food? But when I was younger, the thing about what am I going to eat, I realized was actually it's not a trauma thing. It's just really the perspective of my situation that oftentimes there wasn't anything readily in the refrigerator enough that I could formulate that, oh, I already know what I'm going to eat today. So the question of what I'm going to eat today is really, man, there are some people that I'm learning and living in life have many different perspectives on just one question. When I was younger, it was what am I going to eat today, because I don't know what's in there. And even there were times where I didn't have money, so I'm like, what am I going to eat today? And it was just a grind to get the next meal. But then there are others who, what am I eating today, literally means I don't know what I have a taste for. I can literally go get anything I would choose to desire, but I don't know what I want to eat. I say this because in this time where there is so much uncertainty, and it's uncertainty because interest rates are rising, housing market, all these things, inflation, all these rising prices, and jobs being cut back or maybe cut back, it leaves you with um the instability and really uncomfortable about your situation and what your next steps in the future, and how, not that you can make it out, but how are you gonna make it out? I say all this to say that in this moment, I want you to think, what is your perspective on what am I going to eat today? Are you really trying to grind it out and try to figure out where that next meal is? But I also want you to think there are people, regardless of how hazy a situation looks, what am I going to eat today really means I just don't know what I want to pick from. And my thing was, and my motivation for handling your money well, knowing, doing good by your money and letting your money partner with you to open up opportunities, again, that you don't know yet, but you will need it at some point. This is why it's so important that you focus on, how am I handling my money? How am I going to build wealth? How am I going to make things financially easier for myself? Hi, my name is Jonathan. I ask questions like this and many more. Follow, and I guess what? I help you build wealth. Follow me for more.